Hello everyone, Daria here and welcome to episode number 50. Yes, already 50 of the Slow Russian Language podcast. And today we're celebrating a very, very special event. Tomorrow on April 12th, it's the Cosmonautics Day in Russia, or maybe Astronautics Day in Russia. Last year we talked about our Moscow Museum of Astronautics, so if you're interested in all this space stuff in Russia, go back to episode number 10. And today we're having a very short and easy text about this day. As usual, first I'm reading it in slow Russian, and after that we are translating it. Here we go. 12 апреля Россия отмечает День космонавтики. В этот день, в 1961 году, на корабле «Восток» стартовал первый космонавт планеты Юрий Гагарин. Полет первого космонавта продолжался 1 час 48 минут. После одного витка вокруг Земли аппарат совершил посадку в Саратовской области. На высоте нескольких километров Гагарин катапультировался и прыгнул с парашютом недалеко от аппарата. Первый космонавт планеты стал Героем Советского Союза, а день его полета стал национальным праздником, Днем космонавтики, начиная с 12 апреля 1962 года. That's it, now let's translate it. The first sentence. 12 апреля Россия отмечает День космонавтики. On April 12th, Russia celebrates the Day of Cosmonautics, or again, the Day of Astronautics. Отмечать, again, means to celebrate. Отмечать день рождения, to celebrate someone's birthday, or the Day of Astronautics. Отмечать День космонавтики. And how do we celebrate it? In all the parks and some official institutions, there are different amusing things, like special shows, everything. And of course, there is a huge celebration in the Moscow Museum of Astronautics. So if you are in Moscow, now I highly recommend visiting that place. Okay, the next sentence. В этот день в 1961 году на корабле «Восток» стартовал первый космонавт планеты Юрий Гагарин. On that day in 1961, the first cosmonaut of our planet, Юрий Гагарин, started on the spaceship Восток. And Восток is east, of course. Восток. Also you hear the verb стартовать. Стартовать. Of course it comes from the word start. Стартовать means to start, to begin something. And of course it means that the spaceship took off. Стартовал. And Yuri Gagarin was the first cosmonaut on our planet. Just an amazing person. I'm such a big fan of him. Really, really love him. Since I was a little kid, I just can't express how much I like this guy. True hero of Russia. And by the way, very, very handsome. If you have a couple of minutes, Google it and you'll not regret it. He's so awesome. Okay, the next sentence. Полет первого космонавта продолжался 1 час 48 минут. The flight of the first cosmonaut lasted for 1 hour and 48 minutes. Not very long, but still very impressive. Interesting verb here is продолжаться. The first meaning is to continue. For example, I will have a lunch and then I'll continue my work. Я пообедаю и потом продолжу работу. And the second meaning is to last, meaning some period of time. Like here, the flight lasted for 1 hour and 48 minutes. Полет продолжался 1 час 48 минут. Продолжался, lasted for. And the next sentence. После одного витка вокруг Земли аппарат совершил посадку в Саратовской области. After one circle around the Earth, the spacecraft landed in Saratov region. Виток. Виток is a circle, meaning he flew around Earth one time. Виток, a circle. Аппарат, meaning spacecraft. Космический аппарат. And after that you hear the verb landed. Actually here it consists of 2 words. Совершил посадку. So literally it means it made a landing or just landed. Of course we could say just аппарат сел в Саратовской области. But saying совершил посадку sounds much more beautifully, okay? Аппарат совершил посадку. Or maybe speaking about the plane. Самолет совершил посадку. And we do say it very often, speaking about spaceships or just planes, anything that flies. Except birds, I guess. We don't say it about birds. Okay, Saratov is a nice city on the river Volga. I was there once. Very beautiful, nice people. So, Saratov. And the next sentence. На высоте нескольких километров Гагарин катапультировался. On the height of several kilometers, Gagarin catapulted. I'm not sure about this one. I'm sorry, I'll check it out later. But I hope you know what I mean. He jumped out of the ship. The pilots do it when it's some dangerous situation. And cosmonauts do it when they land. So he катапультировался. In Russian, it's pretty long. And kilometer, I believe that 1 mile equals 1.5 kilometer. So several kilometers and several miles. And the second part of this sentence. И прыгнул с парашютом недалеко от аппарата. And jumped with a parachute not far away from the spacecraft. Okay, the next sentence. Or actually it's the last one, but pretty long. Первый космонавт планеты стал Героем Советского Союза. The first cosmonaut of the planet became the hero of the Soviet Union. And it's a very, very great title. Герой Советского Союза. The hero of the Soviet Union. It was very, very important. Okay, the next part. А день его полета стал национальным праздником, Днем космонавтики, начиная с 12 апреля 1962 года. And the day of his flight became the national holiday, the Cosmonautics Day, beginning on April the 12th in 1962. So the national holiday, национальный праздник, meaning through all the country, the whole Russia, and in those times the whole Soviet Union. And even today it's still very, very important for our country. And that's it for the text. Now let me read it faster. Listen again. 12 апреля Россия отмечает День космонавтики. В этот день, в 1961 году, на корабле «Восток» стартовал первый космонавт планеты Юрий Гагарин. Полет первого космонавта продолжался 1 час 48 минут. После одного витка вокруг Земли аппарат совершил посадку в Саратовской области. На высоте нескольких километров Гагарин катапультировался и прыгнул с парашютом недалеко от аппарата. Первый космонавт планеты стал Героем Советского Союза, а день его полета стал национальным праздником, Днем космонавтики, начиная с 12 апреля 1962 года. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this little text. And next week I won't be here, unfortunately, because on Saturday I'm leaving for Slovakia, wonderful European country. So if you want to learn more about it, you can follow me on Instagram. It's Real Russian Club. I'll post many pictures from there. And what else? Don't forget to check out the show notes, because there I put the text in Russian so you can listen and read simultaneously if you don't understand anything. And also I put all the useful links there. By the way, last week I finally launched my full TPRS course. Many of you have been asking me when will you put it there? So finally, if you're interested in becoming fluent in Russian, if you're interested in learning the Russian language effortlessly and having fun, you can go to my website, realrussianclub.com/speaking. And as usual, if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, please contact me at realrussianclub@gmail.com. I'll be happy to chat. And that was it. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope to see you in the next episode of the Slow Russian Language Podcast. Bye-bye!